December 1st, 2018, 9:47 p.m., Austin, Texas. Security cameras capture 24-year-old Dylan walking into a hotel with a woman he just met on Tinder. He's smiling, she's laughing. By morning, he's dead. The next day was Dylan's 25th birthday. His phone exploded with messages from friends and family. Every single one went unanswered. Because while they were texting happy birthday, Alina was at Target buying a suitcase, one big enough to fit a body. And by that afternoon, she was sitting in a bar across town, same clothes from the night before, meeting another man from Tinder, asking him the same questions, planning the same thing. This is the story of how one swipe right became a death sentence, how a woman almost got away with murder, and how the man who escaped her became the reason she didn't. November 29th, 2018. Dylan's in Austin. Final stop on a 3-month road trip across America before flying home to Vancouver. He's tired, ready to go home, but he's got one weekend left. He swipes right on Alina's profile. Simple photos, outdoorsy, normal. They match. She messages first, aggressive, pushy. "When are you free? I'd love to show you around." Dylan hesitates, he's exhausted. But she keeps pushing. "Come on, it's Saturday night. What's the worst that could happen?" He types back, "All right, let's do it." What Dylan doesn't know, he's not the only one. Alina has 6 active conversations that week, all with men visiting Austin alone, all travelers, all temporary. She's looking for someone isolated, someone whose disappearance won't raise immediate alarms. Dylan checks every box. December 1st, 4:00 p.m. Before Dylan even leaves his Airbnb, Alina's already drinking. 3 vodka sodas at a dive bar on East 7th. She needs the edge off. The bartender tries small talk. "Big plans tonight." Alina smiles, "Just meeting a friend." She finishes her drink, pays in cash, leaves. 6:30 p.m. They meet at a coffee shop on South Congress, public safe. Dylan arrives first. When Alina walks in, he stands, smiles. She's prettier in person, warm, easy to talk to. They hit 3 bars that night. Iron Cactus, margaritas and nachos. Alina orders 2 rounds before Dylan finishes his first. Rainy street, outdoor seating, string lights. She leans in close when she laughs. Midnight Cowboy, a speakeasy, dim lighting, jazz. 8:54 p.m., they kiss. Dylan excuses himself to the bathroom, pulls out his phone, texts his best friend Nathan. "Bro, she's incredible. I think I'm gonna stay the night. I'll call you tomorrow." He never will. 9:30 p.m. They walk to the Driscoll Hotel, Dylan's arm around her waist, her hand on his chest. Security cameras capture them entering the elevator, heading to the 6th floor, room 604. The doors close. Sometime between midnight and 2 a.m., Alina strangles Dylan to death. She doesn't panic, doesn't cry, doesn't call for help. She just sits on the edge of the bed, staring at his body, planning her next move. December 2nd, 7:48 a.m. Hotel security footage shows Alina exiting the elevator, alone. Wearing sunglasses indoors, baseball cap pulled low. She glances at the camera, looks away. Dylan's body is still in room 604. 8:03 a.m., Target on Riverside Drive. Alina buys a large rolling suitcase, tests the dimensions carefully, making sure it'll fit. The cashier asks, "Going on a trip?" Alina hands over a credit card, something like that. It's Dylan's card. 8:35 a.m., hardware store. Bleach, heavy-duty trash bags, rubber gloves, carpet cleaner. Same card. She returns to the hotel, doesn't leave for 3 hours. While Alina's in that room, Dylan's phone keeps buzzing. His mother Victoria calls 6 times. Happy birthday, sweetheart. Call me when you can. His best friend Nathan texts. Yo, you good? Hit me back. Nothing. By noon, Victoria knows something's wrong. It's not like Dylan to ignore her, especially on his birthday. She calls the Airbnb host. Dylan hasn't been back since yesterday. Her stomach drops. 11:15 a.m. Elena walks into a Starbucks across from the hotel, orders an iced latte. Pulls out her phone, opens Tinder. Finds a match, Trevor, 28, software developer. She messages him. Hey, still down to meet today? He replies immediately, yeah, what time? How about 5? Perfect. Elena smiles, sips her coffee. Dylan's body is cooling upstairs. 4:47 p.m., Luster Pearl, East 6th Street. Elena sits at an outdoor bar, same black outfit from last night, slightly wrinkled. Trevor arrives, nervous energy, first date optimism. They talk, but something feels off. Elena asks strange questions. Do you live alone? Does anyone know you're here? Then, if you had to hide something valuable, where would you put it? Trevor's instincts kick in, the way she stares, the invasive questions. 45 minutes in, he makes an excuse. I have an early work call, I should go. Elena's face changes, just for a second, cold, empty. Then she smiles, that's too bad. Trevor throws cash on the table, leaves quickly. Later, he'll tell police, I felt like I dodged something, I didn't know what. That feeling saved his life. 8:12 p.m. Security cameras capture Elena in the hotel lobby, pushing a luggage cart, 3 large bags. One is the suitcase from that morning, visibly heavy. A staff member offers to help. Elena refuses, sharply. She loads everything into a rental car, also paid for with Dylan's card. Drives northwest out of Austin. Traffic cameras track her toward Marble Falls. 10:38 p.m. She stops at a 24-hour Walmart, buys a shovel. Continues into the hill country, near Hamilton Pool Preserve. The cameras lose her. She buries Dylan in a shallow grave, 50 feet off a hiking trail, between 3 oak trees. Returns to Austin at 1:30 a.m. Pays for premium car wash service, scrubs the trunk herself. December 3rd, morning. Elena carries trash bags to the dumpster behind the hotel. Dylan's clothes, wallet, shoes, everything except his phone. She keeps that. December 5th. Victoria flies from Vancouver to Austin, holds a press conference outside police headquarters. Dylan is my only son. If anyone has seen him, please come forward. I just want to bring my boy home. Tears stream down her face. Elena watches it from a coffee shop. No reaction. Austin PD pulls Dylan's phone records. Last location, the Driscoll Hotel. His credit card was used multiple times after he went missing. Target, hardware store, Walmart, car rental. They pull security footage. Every transaction shows the same woman. Facial recognition gives them a name, Elena Hartley, 29 years old. They find her Tinder account, matched with Dylan on November 29th. December 6th, 2:38 p.m. Detectives arrive at the Driscoll, spot Elena in the lobby. She sees them, tries to walk casually toward the exit. Detective calls out, Elena Hartley. She stops. They bring her in for questioning. Interrogation room, 3:15 p.m. Detective Harris slides a photo across the table. Dylan, smiling. Tell us about him. Elena glances at it. I don't know him. Harris slides another photo. Security footage. Dylan and Elena entering the hotel. That's you, that's him. December 1st, 9:52 p.m. Elena says nothing. Collins leans forward. We have footage of you leaving alone the next morning. Dylan never leaves. Her lawyer puts a hand on her arm. Don't answer. Harris pulls out receipts. Target hardware store, Walmart, all bought with Dylan's credit card, suitcase, cleaning supplies, shovel. Alina's hands start shaking. How did you get his card? Her lawyer, unless you're charging her, we're leaving. Harris stands. We're getting a warrant for your hotel room. If there's anything there, we'll find it. December 6th, 6:00 p.m. Forensics team enters room 604. They spray luminol, turn off the lights. Blood spatter glows blue-white on the floor, the walls, the bathroom. It's Dylan's blood. They find his phone, hidden in the bathroom vent. The case is airtight. December 7th, 11:00 a.m. Detectives arrive at Alina's apartment. She opens the door, holding a suitcase, about to run. Detective Harris pulls out handcuffs. Alina Hartley, you're under arrest for the murder of Dylan Thompson. She doesn't resist, just closes her eyes. December 8th. Alina's lawyer negotiates a deal, life in prison, no death penalty. In exchange, she tells them where the body is. Marble Falls, near Hamilton Pool Preserve, 2 miles in, left fork, 50 feet off trail, 3 oak trees. December 9th. Search teams find Dylan's body, exactly where she said. Cause of death, strangulation. Victoria gets the call. Her son is dead. February 2020. Alina's defense claims self-defense, says Dylan became aggressive. The prosecution destroys it. Google searches from Alina's phone, November 28th, before she even met Dylan. How to dispose of a body. Rural areas near Austin. The second Tinder date, Trevor testifies. She asked if anyone knew where I was. It felt like she was assessing me. 2 other men come forward. Alina tried to lure them to isolated locations after matching online. The jury deliberates 6 hours. Guilty. Alina doesn't react. Victoria collapses in sobs. February 21st, 2020. The judge speaks. Life in prison, no parole eligibility for 35 years. Alina is led out in handcuffs. She doesn't look back, doesn't apologize, doesn't show remorse. March 2020. Victoria buries Dylan in Vancouver, in a cemetery overlooking the mountains. At the funeral, she reads a letter. You were so full of life, so curious, so brave. You wanted to see the world, and the world took you from me. But I will carry you with me every day until I see you again. She places his photo on the grave. Dylan, smiling, backpack on, ready for adventure. Frozen at 24 forever. Today, Alina Hartley sits in a Texas prison. She's 35 years old, won't be eligible for parole until she's 70. Trevor is alive because he trusted his instincts, because he left when something felt wrong. Dylan didn't get that chance, or maybe he did, and he ignored it. Police found records of dozens of Tinder conversations on Alina's phone. Most went nowhere. But some followed the same pattern: aggressive messages, invasive questions. How many men said no? How many felt uncomfortable and walked away? How many saved their own lives without ever knowing how close they came? We'll never know. But what we do know is this: Dylan wasn't her first target. He was just the first one who said yes. Because the scariest part isn't that this happened. It's that it's still happening. Right now, someone just matched with their killer, and they have no idea. Trust your instincts. Always tell someone where you're going. And remember, normal doesn't mean safe. If this story made you think twice, share it. Let it be the warning someone needs before they swipe right on the wrong person. Stay safe out there. Subscribe for more true crime cases. Comment below, what would you have done differently?